Good afternoon guys, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. So today I'm back with another Tim Holtz project. I'm working with 8x8 papers today, and I've used this one which is called Collage. So I've picked two papers out of there. Very hard deciding which ones to use. Anyway, I've picked two. I've got these two here. This one with the script and this one, and we're going to make this. It's just a little pocket at the top. You can fit quite a bit in there, and then on the front we've got a pocket there and a pocket in front of it. So it's really nice and quick piece of ephemera, but I thought that would be nice, just the right size on a page, or you could use it as a standalone pocket. You know, you could put another one on the back and pin it into your page, however you want to use it. So that's what we're going to make today. It's not my design, it's from Sandy from Septeria 18. I'm loving her channel. She's just fantastic with pockets and bits of, you know, just lovely. She just does some great things with paper, so I will leave a link in my description. If you've never watched her, go over and take a look, because she's absolutely lovely. She explains everything clearly. She's just a lovely lady, and her channel's lovely. I watch it all the time. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to do two. So there's just a bit of scoring. Whichever side paper you want on the front, turn that face down. So we're going to score at 2.5. We're going to score at 7.5. Can you see me there? Let's just move it down a bit. 7.5, and then we're going to flip it round and we're going to score down the middle at 4. Okay, so that's that one. Let's do this one. I want that on the front, so we're going to score again at 2.5. At 7.5. Flip it round and down the middle at 4, and that's it. That's all the scoring. Okay, let's just put that over there for a bit. I don't need that again. Right, now I'm just wondering, you probably won't be able to see these score lines. I'm just going to fold that up. Right, we've got the 1/2 inch score line here. So what you want to do is just snip up the top, like notch in, just so you've got a straight edge there. Can you see? Just like that. And then we're going to cut this flap off. So just be careful. Take your time going up with your scissors to the middle, and then I'm just going to notch in. Just then I've got a little bit there. Just then when we fold it up, it's nice and neat. So we've cut that little 1/2 inch strip off from the bottom, and then we're going to go over to the left and we're going to cut this bottom piece out where we've got the score lines. It's a bit difficult to see on this paper, and you want to keep this piece because this is going to make another one of the little pockets on the front. So you've got something that looks like that. You've cut that 1/2 inch strip, and then you've cut this bit out here. So let's keep that for there, and let's just do this other one. So again, I'm just going to, oh, I've scored it the wrong way around. Oh, silly me. I'm going to have that on the inside. I've not put my paper the right way around, because if I do it like that, no, I'll have to do it that way. Okay, so again we're going to cut up off at the top, and then we're going to cut up this 1/2 inch strip, and then just cut that off like so. I'm just going to fold over because I can never get that straight. There we go, like that. Just gives it that nice when you fold it in. And then again I'm going to cut this off. Oh, I could go mad doing that, putting the paper upside down. Never mind, we'll have to just have it this way. Okay, so that's what we've got now. Let's just move these bits and pieces out of the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold over this line, score line. I'm just going to burnish it because it's quite thick, this paper. Okay, and I'm just going to burnish this fold as well. And then I'm going to burnish this one at the bottom as well, just to make sure they're all nicely burnished. I'm going to do the same with this one. So I'll just fold it in, fold it up. Okay, so that's them folds burnished. So let's start gluing. So what we're going to do is we're going to put glue along this little bit here. Where's my glue gone? Oh dear, can't see for looking. So we're going to put glue along there, and then you're going to fold that up. If you want to put a thumb notch in, you can put it in now, but I'm going to put mine in at the end when I've stitched it. And then this flap is going to go over there like that to make one little pocket, and this one is going to go in front to make the two pockets. Why does that not look the same? I have to just trim a little bit. I don't think I've got right up to my score line there, so I'm just going to make sure they're the same. Yeah, they are now. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to put a little bead of glue at the top there, a little bead down the bottom there, and then with this one, turn it over whichever side you want, a little bead of glue there and a little bead of glue there. And before I did that, I wanted to put thumb notches in, so I'm just going to put one in there. Let's see if I can. I should have done it before I put the glue on, and one about there. Okay, so you've got your glue on. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that down, and I'm just going to see where I want my second pocket, which is about there, and I'm just going to glue them down like that. It's very difficult for you to see with this dark paper, isn't it? But we've got our big pocket at the top, we've got a little pocket there, and we've got a little pocket there. And like I said, now I have glued it, I'm going to put a little thumb notch just at the top, then we can tell it's a pocket there. So let's do this one. Okay, so the same again. Yeah, we're going to have to go this way now, aren't we? Let's have a look. Right, okay, so I'm going to put glue on here. I'm going to fold it up. Now that's catching a little bit, so I mustn't have got right up to the score line, so I'm just going to trim it a little bit because it's catching on the pocket. Yeah, just a little. You see that little slither I've just cut off? It wasn't letting me fold it up properly. So that's going to go there, and then our other piece is going to go in front again. So let's put the thumb notch in together, then I get them both the same like that. And I'm going to put my thumb notch in the top when I've glued it. So again, we're going to put a little bead of glue along the top, along the bottom, and then which way around are we? Along the top and along the bottom. And again, just see where you want your pocket. I'm going to go about there. So quick, and really quick and easy. You could mass make these, you definitely could. Just put a thumb notch in the top. Yeah, you could definitely mass make these. And what I'm going to do now is, you don't have to do this, this is just me with my stitching. Like I did on this one, I'm just going to stitch around the edge. Okay, so I've stitched mine, so we've got them two little pockets there. I like them, I think they'll look nice in a journal. So I'm just going to do a little bit of embellishing. The only place I'm going to embellish is just on this little space here, because we're going to have something in the pocket, so we're not going to see them other two sides really. So let's just cut that off. Right, let's have a look what we've got. I've got some bits and pieces here. I've got snippets, let's get them out. I've got the found relatives. I didn't know whether to use one of these little found relatives on these. We'll have a look when we've done a little bit of layering. Right, let's have a look for some bits and pieces that we want. No. Right, so I'm going to cut that map in half. I'm going to have that there. You know, I might use it on both actually. I'm going to put that there, I might do them the same. Sorry guys, I'm off camera there, aren't I? What's that one? No, I don't like that. I like that brown. Put that there. I might get a little tiny piece of book page as well. What's that one? Will that one go on there? Yeah, that one will go on there, and I think I need something a bit bigger on that one. What's that one? Yeah, that's better. And I'm going to get a little piece of just scraps. I just want some of the, what should we use? Should we use book page, or should we use train timetable? I'll have to get my train timetable book and just rip a page out. I won't be a second. I've got it here. Just going to rip a page out of here just to collage with, well, just a little piece, that's all I want really. Okay, oh, it smells horrible, that book. I bought it from eBay, it's ancient, but I love it. I love using it. Right, let's just rip a bit of this off then. This timetable. Why I've got a map and that, it looks sort of travel related, isn't it? Let's just put a little bit under there on both of them. Just like that. Yeah, I think that'll do us. Like I said, it's only a tiny little space to embellish, and then I don't think I need these little curator ones. I don't think there's anywhere else to put them unless I put one down the bottom. Let's have a green, if there's something either red or green. Just little accents, aren't they? I like these. These are right up my street, these little fiddly bits. Yeah, we'll put a little red one on each one. Let's pop them back in there. And I've either got the Paper Dolls minis or the found relatives that we could use. Let's glue these on first. Let's just pop the lid on that. Don't need that anymore. Let's get some ink. What should we go with? I think we'll do gathered twigs. I'm just going to ink around my bits and pieces. I'm not going to put ephemera in the pockets yet until we come to do something with them. I'm just going to glue them. Do you know what? I'm not keen on that straight edge. I'm just going to look for this one here, distress tool. I'm just going to distress the edges a little bit. You don't need one of these, you can just use the size of your scissors if you're careful. Don't like the straight edges on there, that's better. Right, so that's that one inked, so let's do this one then. Oops. Just do the edges again. I don't find them very easy to use these, probably scissors is easier to be honest. Okay, there's that piece, let's ink this up. I like this colour gathered twigs, it's a little bit darker than, well I think it's a little bit darker than Vintage Photo, I think I'm right in saying that. That one and then that. Right, let's stick these down then we can decide what to put on at the end. So, I'm just conscious of going off camera. Right, let's put some glue on here. Okay, so that's going to stick there. Sandy actually made hers using 6x6 papers, but they were a little bit small for what I wanted, so I just remeasured, just worked the measurements to make them with the 8x8. You could do them with 12x12s as well if you wanted a nice big pocket. Just fiddle with the measurements until you get it right. Yeah. Okay, stick that down there. And then this little tiny bit of ephemera on the bottom, just like that little pop of red in the bottom there. Right, let's do this one then. Got got all stuff flying down everywhere. I've got a mountain at the side of me of papers. Come on, glue. I have to get the glue out, I think. It struggles, this one, when it gets near the bottom. Well, it's not, there's probably about a quarter of it still left in, to be honest, but it struggles once it gets so far down. Okay, and we'll stick that on there. Yeah, I'm not going to put anything on that little pocket because it's too small. And once I've got something in this pocket, you won't see it anyway, so I'll probably just be wasting ephemera gluing it onto there if you're not going to see it. Okay, there, and then this. A little bit of red there. Right, what do we want? Do we want a found relative or a little mini paper doll? What have we got in here? I don't know whether these will be too big. They're definitely too big. There is some smaller ones, I think, but I don't want to cover the whole of the... No, they're too big. We'll have to go with a mini. A Tim Holtz mini, because I'll just cover up all the collage if I use that. Let's have a look at these. These are the new Ideology ones. They are the minis, little minis that'll just look nice, just fit on here nicely. What do we want? Oh, I like that one with them 3 boys on there. They could be off on the travel somewhere. I don't want one sat down. These are nice. I've not really had them out of the bag, to be honest, to look at them. What about him? Yeah, he looks like a train. Looks like he's got a uniform on. Or he's, yeah, looks like he's a train driver or train. What do we call them? Oh, I can't think what they call the men on the trains. Who, the inspector? No, you know where you get your tickets from on the train. I can't. Ticket master. That's the word I was looking for, I think. He looks like one of them, so we'll put these on. I think, or do we think a bigger one? Let's just have a look in the other paper dolls and just make sure it doesn't look a bit lost. That one's okay because there's 3 of them, it fills it out, but I just don't know whether that looks a little bit too small on there. And these are just the ordinary paper dolls. But I think these will be too big. I've got a lady with a handbag. She could be going on her travels. Oh, what about him? He looks nice. It is. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? That bigger one. I think that little one looks like it was getting a bit lost. It was a bit too small. Because there's 3 there, it doesn't look too bad, so we'll use them instead. Right, let's put some glue on then. Okay. Yeah, that looks better, I think, that bigger one. And then this one. Yeah, I like that. I'm just wondering if I've got a little word to do with travel or anything that I could stick on, but I don't think there's any room for me to put anything else on. So I think I've finished there, guys. I think that's my little project done for today. Like I said, I'll leave a link to the lovely Sandy's channel in my description. So yeah, we've got them. We've got pockets at the top, you can fit quite a bit in, a pocket there and a pocket there. So that's us done for today. Should I zoom in a little bit? So as always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by to watch, and take care, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.